dig deep down. We dig deep, go hard. We never have second thoughts. We never have regrets. We give our total effort. We always give our best. We never make excuses. We never choose to fail. We always stand committed. We never choose to bail. We're always in position, at attention in our place. We never stop believing. We never lose the faith. We are always motivated. We are always inspired. We are always dedicated. We're always on fire. We know that. We know that. We bad. We wild. We know that. We know that.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Darrell Kelly, and you've just joined me on my midweek motivation. I want to thank you for coming back to me. Now, listen, I got just one word. As a matter of fact, I got one word for you today. I want to talk about, just give you one little motivational word for this week's midweek motivation. Matter of fact, this is my favorite word. It's the word expectation. The word expectation. Just for a few minutes, I want to talk to you about expectation. But add to that, elevate your expectation. Elevate your expectation. I had something happen to me, and I'm sure many of you who travel can relate to this. And even if it hasn't happened to you, you've probably seen it happen to other people. And that is, in my travels, I arrive at a hotel, okay? The flight was good. The ground transportation, everything was fine. The weather was okay. I get to the hotel. I check in. Didn't have any complications. You know, thankful for that, right? Got my room key. Grabbed all my stuff. Walked over to the elevator. When I get to the elevator, I push the button, right? Waiting for it to come down. But guess what happened? While I'm waiting, I relaxed. And so in relaxing, I kind of took my shoulder, my computer bag off my shoulder, reached and got my phone, checking messages, things of that nature, just kind of, kind of calming down from the travels for just a minute, but waiting on the elevator. And then, bing, the door opens. So now, the door opens, guess what I'm doing? Oh, now I'm trying to put my bag back on my shoulder, grab my rolling bag, put my phone back in, get myself together, grab off. And by the time I grab all of my things and my bags and my stuff, guess what happens? Now I'm moving forward and the door is doing what? The door is closing on me. And so now, what do you try to do? You try to have a quick reflex, right? Hit the button again, like, oh, don't leave me. And so now, it was too late. Elevator door opened, the door closed, and it went on without me. Then think about what I'm saying. Life does the same exact thing. Sometimes in life, we do the right things. We push the right buttons for doors to open, for opportunities to open. And have you ever been in that place where a door would open for you, but right before you could get it all together, that door would close? Think about what I'm saying. Right before you get it all together, right before you get all your stuff together, what happens? That same door that was once open is now closing. Sometimes in life you can have so much baggage that it holds you back from new doors that are opening. Isn't that something? Expectation, right? So you have a desire. Think about that. You have a desire. Sometimes desire can be casual. But that's what I'm telling you. You got to step out of desire and step into expectation. All right? So you can desire. I'm at the elevator. I desired what's on the other side of that door. I desired to go where that door could take me. I desired to be in a place that was going to take me to a higher level. What's the elevator going to do? It's going to take you to a higher level. I desired to get in those doors of opportunities that would take me to higher levels, right? See, it all makes sense. I desired to go forward, move forward in some things. I desired to have some success and some achievement in some areas. But what happened? Before I could get it all together, a door would close. Have you ever just been on the edge? I mean, right there with an opportunity in front of you and still not able to capitalize on it. Do you get tired of just being at the threshold? Tired of just being on the fringe? Tired of just being just on the verge of something great? Just to have it fade away right in front of you before you have a chance to act on it. This is a process I learned to turn around in my life. This is a process you can turn around in your life, so you don't have to always be living on the edge, but now you can have full access into the things that you're expecting. Why? The very word I just said, expectation. You have to move beyond desire and move into expectation. That's what turns the process around. Let me give you another illustration. Moving from desire to expectation. Me and my wife years ago desired to start a family, have a child. We just desired it, right? So because it was a desire, when we go to places like Walmart, go to places like other, shopping places, guess what happens? We'll see an item and we'll say, you know what? That would be nice for a boy. We see something else and be like, that would be nice for a girl. And we didn't really buy it. We didn't really invest in it or anything, because at this point it's just a desire to have a child. But now watch this. Moving from desire to expectation, right? That's the word. That's the only word I got for you today. Expectation. Listen, when she became pregnant, my wife, when she got pregnant, what is she now? She is expecting. So all of a sudden we move from desire to expecting. So now, since we are expecting, now we're getting that other extra bedroom cleared out. Now we're getting it cleaned out. Now I'm sitting on the floor putting together a crib, you know what I mean? I'm sitting in and we're putting up new paint on the wall and little kid-friendly things around in the atmosphere. Why? Because we're taking action now based on what we are expecting. You see? So when something's a desire, you just maybe you just like it, or maybe you just feel like hopeful that maybe you'll do it one time. But when it becomes expectation, all of a sudden now there's action. Things that I'm actually doing to prepare for what it is that I expect. That's what I'm telling you. You got to move beyond just having the desire for something, the desire for a business, the desire for success, the desire for experiencing new things. You got to move past desire and step into the realm of expectation. That's the difference. That's the difference. So I want to tell you, because I'm not staying with you long today, I'm just telling you, this needs to be a time where you begin to elevate your expectation. Stop expecting the worst. See, that's a message for somebody. Stop expecting the worst. I mean, you expect for something not to happen. You think, some people are like, things have been going so well, I know it's going to mess up pretty soon. It's like, why are you're waiting on something bad to happen? Don't have that kind of mindset. Elevate your expectation. So there's 3 things you got to do. Number 1, you have to define your expectation. What is it that I expect? You know what I'm saying? Now that I have a child, there's things that I expect of her. And I tell her, hey, I tell my daughter, these are things I expect. So define, number 1, your expectation. And then number 2, make preparation for your expectation. Yeah. That's how I know you really believe it's going to happen, by how much you work on it. So you have to prepare for your expectation. And then thirdly, you elevate your expectation. Look, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Real short video today. I just wanted to come hit you with one word. My favorite word is expectation. Begin and continue to elevate your expectation and watch how your life will change for the better. You'll notice things that used to be out of reach for you, all of a sudden you'll grab a hold to it because you have expectation and you're taking your life to a whole new level. This is Darrell D. Kelly. I want to thank you for hanging out with me on my midweek motivation. Come back next Wednesday. We got some more coming for you, all right? Until then, talk to you later.